Welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. Today, we embark on an exhilarating journey through the mind-bending masterpiece, Inception, directed by the visionary Christopher Nolan. We'll also practice using the present perfect tense with already, yet, and just. If you are new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Inception is a mind-bending science fiction heist thriller directed by Christopher Nolan and released in 2010. The film stars Leonardo DiCaprio as Dom Cobb, a skilled thief who specializes in the art of extraction, stealing valuable secrets from deep within the subconscious during the dream state. Extraction, the act of removing or obtaining something, often with effort or skill, such as extracting information or resources. However, Cobb's abilities have made him an international fugitive, preventing him from returning to his children in the United States. Inception was directed by Christopher Nolan, the acclaimed British-American filmmaker known for his innovative storytelling, complex narratives, and visually stunning films. Nolan gained prominence with his early indie films like Following and Memento, which showcased his penchant for non-linear storytelling. Penchant, a strong or habitual liking or preference for something, a tendency or inclination towards a particular activity or behavior. He reached mainstream success with his groundbreaking work on the Dark Knight trilogy, revitalizing the superhero genre with his dark, gritty interpretation of the Batman mythos. Gritty, characterized by toughness, resilience, or a raw, unpolished quality, often used to describe a realistic or harsh portrayal of a situation or setting. Nolan's films, such as Tenet, Interstellar, and Dunkirk, are characterized by their cerebral themes, meticulous attention to detail, and immersive cinematic experiences. With numerous accolades and a dedicated fan base, Christopher Nolan stands as one of the most influential and visionary directors of his generation. Accolades: expressions of praise, admiration, or recognition for achievement or excellence, typically in the form of awards, honors, or commendations. His latest film, Oppenheimer, was not only a box office hit, but also a critically acclaimed film, winning the Best Picture and Best Director Oscars in 2024. The central premise of Inception revolves around the concept of inception itself, the planting of an idea into someone's mind without them realizing it. Inception, the beginning or starting point of something, can also refer to the act of beginning or initiating a process or concept. Cobb is approached by a powerful businessman named Saito, played by Ken Watanabe, to perform an inception on the heir of a rival corporation, Robert Fisher Jr., played by Cillian Murphy. Heir, a person who is legally entitled to inherit the property, title, or responsibilities of another individual, typically upon their death. Instead of stealing an idea, Cobb and his team must implant one, the notion that Fisher should dissolve his father's empire. To accomplish this seemingly impossible task, Cobb assembles a team of specialists, including Arthur, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, his longtime associate, Eames, played by Tom Hardy, a skilled forger, Yusuf, a chemist who concocts powerful sedatives for the dream world, and Ariadne, a brilliant young architect who constructs the dreamscapes where the inception will take place. Forger, someone who produces fraudulent or counterfeit copies of documents, artworks, or other items with the intention to deceive or defraud. Concocts, to create or prepare something by combining various ingredients, elements, or ideas, often with skill or creativity. As the team delves deeper into Fisher's subconscious, they encounter numerous challenges and unexpected obstacles, including Fisher's own projections, manifestations of his subconscious defenses. Complicating matters further is Cobb's own troubled past, particularly his guilt over the death of his wife, Mal, played by Marion Cotillard, whose specter haunts his every dream. Specter, a ghostly or haunting apparition, can also refer to something that haunts or troubles the mind, often used metaphorically to describe a lingering or unsettling presence. One of the most distinctive aspects of Inception is its complex and intricately layered narrative structure. The film operates on multiple levels of reality, blurring the lines between dreams and waking life. Blurring the lines. To create ambiguity or confusion by mixing or overlapping boundaries, distinctions, or categories, making it difficult to differentiate between them. This allows Nolan to explore profound themes such as the nature of reality, the power of imagination, and the human subconscious. Visually stunning and intellectually stimulating, Inception is celebrated for its innovative special effects, breathtaking action sequences, and thought-provoking storytelling. It challenges viewers to question their perceptions of reality and to ponder the nature of dreams and the subconscious mind. Ponder, to think about or consider something deeply and carefully, to reflect upon or contemplate a subject or issue. Beyond its technical and narrative achievements, Inception also received widespread acclaim for its performances, particularly DiCaprio's nuanced portrayal of Cobb. Nuanced, characterized by subtle distinctions, complexities, or shades of meaning, possessing a high level of detail, depth, or sophistication. More than a decade after its release, Inception continues to captivate audiences with its thrilling blend of action, mystery, and existential intrigue, solidifying its place as one of the most iconic and influential films of the 21st century. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out our online course at Thinkific. The Learning English with Movies course was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English reading and listening skills, learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies book is also available from Amazon. For more information, as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now, let's practice some useful grammar structures. The present perfect tense, with already, yet, and just. The present perfect tense is used to express actions or events that occurred at an indefinite time in the past, but have relevance to the present moment. When combined with adverbs like already, yet, and just, the present perfect tense becomes more nuanced in conveying the timing or completion of an action. Already is used to indicate that an action has been completed before the present moment or sooner than expected. Example: I have already watched Inception 3 times this month. This suggests that the speaker has completed watching the movie 3 times before the present moment. Yet is used in negative statements and questions to indicate that an action has not been completed up to the present moment or that something expected has not happened. Example: I haven't watched Inception yet. This implies that the speaker has not watched the movie up to the present moment, but may do so in the future. Just is used to emphasize that an action was completed very recently or a short time ago. Example: I have just finished watching Inception for the first time. This suggests that the speaker completed watching the movie very recently, perhaps moments before speaking. Here are more examples. I have already analyzed the ending of Inception in great detail. Have you seen Inception yet? I just bought a Blu-ray copy of Inception to add to my collection. Thanks for watching. Have you seen Inception? What's your favorite Christopher Nolan movie? What other mind-bending movies have you seen? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?